Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is the first football related video of the season. Last year I went to a Giants training camp in East Rutherford and a New York Jets camp in Florham Park. This year they had a special event, which is kind of still like a training camp, but it's bigger in Piscataway at HighPoint Solutions Stadium where Rutgers plays. They had a whole fan fest thing, which opened at 4, I think. Didn't get there early enough. Basically, when we got there, they're just opening the gates around 5:30. So, just stood in the long line to get in there. And yeah, I don't think I mentioned this is a stadium tours video because I've never been to this. So therefore, I have never made a video at HighPoint Solutions Stadium. It's not obviously NFL quality, but I'm sure this is pretty good for college expectations. The aisles are really, really small. But like I said, college expectations, it's probably, it's not terrible. Couldn't walk all the way around because one part of the stadium was VIP only this night. So yeah, couldn't do the full 360, but did get the majority of it on camera. And what else? Yeah, so to the event itself, basically it's training camp. They practiced, and then they basically did a scrimmage against themselves. Before the game, before the practice, I should say, they had groups from each decade of Jets. I don't know if they're Hall of Famers or just notable players. And the weird thing is they're standing out there for like a good 45 minutes. And they didn't even individually introduce them all. They just introduced them for like 10 seconds as like the Jets from the 60s, the Jets from the 70s, from the 80s, 90s, 2000s. And I was kind of expecting them to individually introduce them. It was kind of cool how while the players were warming up, they actually trusted the fans to throw the football back because they were just playing catch with random people in the stands. This one guy, I forget what it was, but he was getting something signed. He got one Legends player, got his attention, and then he got a lot of other people to sign it too. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, it's just a fun atmosphere. I do want to say that I did film like I normally would for a normal football game when they were doing the scrimmage. However, just like the high school football games except the championship last year, there's nothing really else I can go off of to see like who did what during the play, so the information is not all going to be there. And yeah, the only thing I have to go off of is what I filmed. There's no other video footage out there because it was just a scrimmage. And as far as the time, it was just like a solid, they put an hour on the clock, 60 minutes, and they just counted down with no interruptions. So that's pretty much all it was. But yeah, other than that, I've probably been talking through most of the stadium tour part of the video. It's almost 4 minutes, this voiceover, but there's a lot to explain here. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching and enjoy the video.
Okay, but I'll call on Kate.
I guess it ends right. The concourse ends over here.
Yeah, you want to see people over there.
Anything I can help you guys out with?
I'm sorry?
Anything I can help you guys out with? This is a VIP section.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just wandering.
back the other way.
Yeah, but let's go. Good. What's happening? What's happening?
I saw it in one person in line, but all of a sudden since we got in, tons of people out there.
Come here. Keep going.
I guess another entrance is here.
Oh yeah. That's what the other group's coming.
Take a drink.
Get back on the concourse.
Well, I'll see that.
Knock it off.
Empty over here.
Once your vehicle to the side.
Yeah.
But if you want to be down low, this is a good place to be.
I mean, it's kind of a risk reward thing. That you can be down low with not many people, but with the sun.
Yeah.
I'm willing to do that.
If it gets real hot, then I'll just request it.
I assume that this concourse is going to be almost the same thing. Lead to a dead end at the end. I saw a pretty good truck.
Oh yeah. Well, someone said, hold my flag. Let them.
There's nothing beyond it.
Maybe before we go down, get a drink or something, or
Yeah.
we want to go.
I don't know. You want to go more towards the 50-yard line?
Yeah. No, I got a bottle.
Fala Brasil, aqui é o Carlos Santos, do training camp do Jets. From the 1960s. Next up, players from the 1970s. Now let's welcome back legends from the 1980s. 1990s. And lastly, the 2000s. Now let's welcome Ring of Honor members Marty Lyons, Freeman McNeil, Wesley Walker, and Wayne Kermit. Let's hear it for our Jets legends.
See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. But it's time to marry the game, and I say, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it.
From Valhalla, New York, please welcome 6-year-old Gio. Wave your flags, give him some support. Gio. Hand off to Gio. He's across midfield to the 40, to the 30, 25, 20, he can go. Down to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Gio! Pass intended for Atkinson. Cannon on the carry. Darnold on the carry. And that is the Jets. Penalty marker down. Pass complete to Atkinson. And it's still good. Penalty marker down.
Right there.
And the ball carrier. The carry. Play was blown dead in the back. And it is good.
We didn't have to go to every day listed on.
We are too hot in the business.
Jets Nation, don't miss the fireworks and laser show choreographed to music 15 minutes after the conclusion of practice. Also, Jets reporter Olivia Landis will interview a Jets player. And ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome former New York Jet, member of the famed New York Sack Exchange, ladies and gentlemen, Mark Gastineau.
So he is still supposed to be here.
Okay, so this is everything picked up from the Jets training camp, practice, and scrimmage at HighPoint Solutions Stadium in Rutgers. So yeah, didn't really spend anything besides $4. I'll get to that in a minute. The training camp was absolutely free. Might even mention this when I do my voiceover for the intro. That's like the last thing I do, so I haven't recorded that yet, but you might have already heard it if you're watching this segment at the end of the video. Maybe you're watching the separate video and this is the first time you're hearing it. But anyway, yeah, you got tickets, I guess, so they can control how many people came in, but there's no way they're selling out anyway. But there were a ton of fans there, despite that. But yeah, so you got tickets, but they were absolutely free. You walk in the gates. I actually missed it the first time, but since we were walking around the concourse, saw it the second time. They're giving away these flags. Kind of flimsy, plastic little holders, but it'll hold up for a little while. It's just Jets flag, same on both sides. Sponsored by M&T Bank, who sponsor the football field in Baltimore. And also, this is where I spent my $4. It was $4 water. So yeah, it was just very thirsty because it was hot when the sun was still out, and wanted water. So I actually just expected like a bottle, but they actually like pre-poured water into a cup like this. I don't know. I will probably not keep the straw, but keep the cup because it's kind of cool. And it was $4, so good stuff. So yeah, that's the only thing I spent at the stadium all night. Coming home, just picked up Burger King. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all later.